guitar neutral.
That was neutralized. You got that.
I was waiting for the recovery, but we got lights above
I would have done it. But all right, here we go. Winners final. Again, these are the only 2 players left in this entire tournament that haven't lost a match yet. And now they're going to fight. There can only be one.
There can only be one, and starting on Small Enigma here. So KSTime and Komtin have both shown like a hint at another character, but I am so looking forward to them just sticking to these mains here going on to this best of 5. KSTime opening up the orb. Shone's got a great orb. Komtin, on the other hand, with the Queen Nai, I mean, he's a really tricky player, too. And he's one of those players that will, like, bait you into going into exactly what he wants to, depending on how much of a lead he's got. And it's so sick to see.
This could be it right here. Whoa, he bet the farm on that ground pound. I can't believe it, and he got away with it. He got away with it. GG, nice.
Scythe comes through, and KSTime can't make it back. That first stock goes over to Komtin underneath a minute as we're going into this game. And KSTime tries to combo off of that neutral air, gets pogoed off the back of it. Komtin getting that extra damage in here as he continues this lead. And it's Queen Nai. You got that high defense. You're perfectly
never
fine.
Die. That's what they say. You're right. So Komtin, we've seen 2 excellent Qatar players here show off all their moves for our stream here. Yep. Komtin, one of them, and Phaeton, we just saw before. And both of their Qatars look completely different to me. Completely different Qatars. And you can't see me flailing around my guitar.
I can see you. I am stuck into the battle of watching the guitars and listening to what you have to say.
The point is, and I'm serious about this, their guitars, their styles are very, very different. Yes. And I like seeing it here. Komtin's got really methodical guitars, creative stuff happening here. Woo! And his punish game is super on point.
Yeah. And we'll see more from Phaeton later on. I want to finish that point and get back to this match as KSTime gets that cider onto the right side of the stage. But yeah, to Phaeton's credit, I saw a lot of interesting approaches like pivot, nair, and guitars landing into follow-ups afterwards, right? Yeah. So obviously with Missouri.
Okay, that's huge. This is a full stock lead.
Yeah, that was amazing. KSTime got that sidelight side air on orb on the last stock, which was good, but he was in deep red when it happened. So all Komtin had to do was walk in there with that neutral signature, take him off the top, and now this is where it gets a little wild with Komtin, right? Because watching him all the way, when he has this comfortable lead, we're going to start seeing some unarmed shenanigans. He really gets creative with how he likes to punish his opponents and take these games here, and he's going to have a blast while doing it. We got to see whether or not KSTime can punish him for it as well, because so far, Scythe's been looking pretty okay.
I feel like a subtle thing just happened that I think a lot of people might have missed. Komtin did 4 perfect ledge cancel dashes in a row.
I missed it.
That's a 2-frame trick that he's just doing over and over. That's like hard, and he didn't tie it into any move or anything, but he's showing off a mastery of movement that I did not know any player in Japan had, and few players in the world even have.
Oh, and he's still going along with that mastery of movement. That was 2 quick sidelights, a pickup down sig, tax the damage on the KSTime. It's now 1-1, but the damage is still in his favor. Nair from KSTime does not connect, and a double recovery. He waited out that exhausted recovery
I'm surprised that I thought that was going to land. Oh, get him again. Woo! Komtin. I want to say Komtin so bad. Straight out of Komtin. Komtin going 1-0 now in the set. Nicely done, man. He had control the whole game. After he took that first stock, look how early this stock is that he took. He never lost the lead after that.
And then even though the stocks are even here, slide charge, neutral signature off the top.
And just optimal option for that moment.
And there's that down sig. First one didn't hit, second one did.
I love it. I love seeing this. Queen Nai game. I feel this is like a tournament made for me. We got the Queen Nai representation. We got the Asuri.
Let's go Japan.
This is just Japan's. I'm really down with this.
And then we got character loyalists on characters that
I love seeing that too. I love seeing all the level 100s that are coming out. These guys, they mastered they picked the thing, they mastered it, and now they are competing with them for the first time. This is great.
The grab hits, the downer connects. The dodge is still there. Doesn't matter.
Oh, wow.
And that is why KSTime Scythe is amazing.
That's huge. That's huge.
We alluded to the 0 to deaths before. Yeah. We got another one here on Winners Finals.
And the way that KSTime does all of that off the edge is even more potent against such a low speed character. Because low speed, what that really ends up meaning is you go through the air slower, right? Which is what you need to recover it, and especially what you need to be able to avoid getting edge guarded by a Scythe in particular, because you can't back off as much. Komtin can't back off as much. He has to get back to the stage because you don't have a lot of airspeed to just be fading back and then jumping around and stuff like that. You got to just go back to the stage.
On the bright side,
we're on a small stage here, so.
On the bright side for Komtin, when he doesn't get caught by 3 Scythe downers or nairs in a row, and he's on the side of the stage, when he's got guitars in hand, he's turning around a lot of these edge guard scenarios into his favor.
You're right, like he just did while
the
we were
guitar
talking
side
about it,
air. Punish KSTime for getting a Scythe down air, but then not getting the follow-up. And that's something that's a first for KSTime, at least in his journey here throughout the Japan Invitational bracket, where when he went off stage, he was mostly uncontested. I mean, people were just trying to survive.
Yeah, this is new for him. No! I saw it coming, dude.
In his defense, I didn't know you could charge that sig for that long. As I was watching him going, and Komtin like jumps up. He could have gotten hit like twice. He jumps up twice. He's like, yeah, it's probably safe now. It's the third time it blasted.
You know, it's not often, but some signatures do have different maximum charge times.
Yeah.
And most of the time, they're pretty similar, and people have a feel for it. But that Komtin got just as faked out as we did.
Oh,
no,
he didn't make it. He tried
that.
That
would have been
really
so
cool.
nice.
That would have been really
That
sick.
would have been really, really cool.
That's I
think dodging up might go just as high.
Yeah, I think he was worried that...
I would love to know.
We're going to see right now, because I think he may have dodged straight up into the bottom of the stage, and the diagonal dodge, he may not have gotten the drift. And that might have been what he was thinking, but I think you're... Oh,
well, you need the dodge to gravity cancel, so he...
Oh, it was
you know
close.
What? I'm going to believe that Komtin did his homework there, and a gravity cancel down sig on Queen Knight's spear must go farther up, must go higher than a dodge up.
Because where he gravity canceled there...
I don't know for sure.
Where he gravity canceled there, I was like...
I feel like we could go in training mode and find out.
I agree with you.
It's by a little. I mean...
Because where he gravity canceled, I was like, I don't think a regular dodge would have made the distance. And
well,
neither
did the down
really
sig,
close.
But yeah. What a creative play. And even if it's only 1 pixel more... That's what's up. Yeah. That's tournament gameplay. You do those kinds of optimal things. I mean,
that was sick. Yeah. Oh, is KSTime gonna get another one of these?
See Komtin trying to fade away and everything.
KSTime went for the read on falling off the wall, but Komtin held on. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that ground pound was sweating.
Yeah, at least he touched the floor there.
The down light caught him off of the spear side light, and he can't dive kick back.
Oh, man. Dude, the low speed is starting to hurt Komtin.
Yes.
KSTime's taking great advantage of it off the side of the stage, and Komtin's just, like, if he could just get back to the stage and get back to the fight, he'd be doing great. But he spends all his time just trying to get back to the stage. KSTime's so good at edge guarding him. Queen Knight's so slow, he's, like, having a field day with it.
Ooh, the recovery luckily cuts through the falling attack from KSTime there. Weapon spawns in, and he dodges right over the side stick. Gets some damage, but man, Komtin, he's got to get the stock here.
No
he does!
Way! No way!
I wonder...
How did he land that?
I wonder if he thought it wasn't neutral sig, because I thought he slide charged the side sig.
No way.
And it was like, he jumps up high with the neutral sig, catches him. Whatever the case is, Komtin with the amazing read there on that neutral sig, catches KSTime recovering high, and evens up the game, and is now working on taking the lead unless... No, stops that edge guard from even happening. That's what Komtin's going to have to do to be able to bring this game out in his favor, I think. It's just not get so far off the stage to begin with. Ooh, this is good.
Yeah, it's like just one down air from the Scythe sends him off the stage in a way where he might not be able to make it back.
Oh, I love that weapon throw. Neutral air into recovery. That's beautiful. That was so sick.
That is awesome, dude. Look, a true Queen Nine main is always looking for the next Qatar neutral sig. You know?
I mean,
yes. That is the life of a Queen Nine main.
But like, to highlight why that was so sick, if you're perfectly stacked, you will catch your opponent and it will ride it with you.
Take him the whole way up.
He slide charge pivot aimed at from the platform and caught him, and he rode all the way to the top. That was amazing. He was
completely stacked by the time he released that signature.
Yeah.
And that's perfect. That's perfect. What a nice play by Komtin. I can't believe he slide charged that too. The whole way from the top platform.
He's done it from the right platform and the top platform. He's got to do the left now. Let's go all around.
You'll unlock a secret level
if you can slide charge neutral sig on all 3 platforms in one game.
Yep.
Wow. Well, let's see if he can unlock it. Side light comes through. Dash jump nair. Fades back. Komtin really likes to mix up his opponents.
What was that?
When he's last stock in the lead, he'll bring out more of that unarmed. And it's really unorthodox, and it can be unnerving to be like, I don't know what he's going to do.
Here he goes, unarmed.
Oh, and the downer comes through, and he hits him the recovery. He's going to go back in again. There it is. The nair comes through. He gets Sair,
Nice
dodges
dodge.
the weapon. I didn't think he would get it in time, but he does. And this damage lead is just so great.
KSTime's, yeah, in real trouble. Even if he gets the knockout here, there's still so much more to go. And Komtin.
Look at that. Queen I never die, right? There's a reason we say
truth.
that.
It's truth. Look at this.
Is it going to be on our side light?
Okay. No other legend would survive that particular knockout. All right, here we go. Can KSTime just straight up, just not get hit at all and take Komtin all the way down? He wanted to steal that weapon away, but he ended up re-grabbing the
He's
same
done it
one.
with the Scythe.
Now Komtin with the spear. He's probably going to be looking for a neutral signature to finish the job. And no, he's looking for guitars. Can't blame him, you know, trying to just get rid of the other weapon and get yourself some guitars.
Ooh,
always a good strategy.
Nice. Okay, so Komtin does pick that up. Wow, but he just throws him away and he hits him with the Sair. Okay. I mean, keep him off guard. There's no way he down 6
We
here.
can't pretend to understand his plan, you know?
That is true. Neutral
There it is.
sig
Neutral
on
sig.
the
Neutral sig.
landing, and he gets the knockout off the top. And that's great adjustments from Komtin. Last game ended in a 2-stock in KSTime's favor. KSTime seems to be having these really good off-stage interactions when he gets the side air, the down air. We just saw the down light there connect. But if they don't lead to much, Komtin makes it back to the stage, turns around with a Sair, and he gets the lead. And so now KSTime has been brought back onto that the Knicks. What we saw him bring out when his back was against the wall in winter semis.
Yep. Okay, yeah.
And
KSTime just switched it up to Knicks.
This is the highlight reel Scythe. The Blasters wasn't that impressed. Didn't really matter because he goes 8 defense on this Knicks, and he just I think he technically right now has more defense than Komtin does because Komtin's dipping out of the defense.
He went for the speed stance. Yeah. Interesting.
We got
still somehow in my head, Queen 9. You know?
Right.
Holy smokes.
The dive kick. Avoids
No way.
We still got clipped. Can he make it back? He does. Dodges up. New weapon. Denied, but he downlight recoveries him. I think the Blasters are coming up next, so really KSTime has to go through 2 weapons here.
You know, it seems like, it really feels like Komtin's got it locked in the neutral game. When we're on stage, when we're on the main platforms, Komtin gets he wins it out most of the time. Look at this, it's so good. But once things start to go in KSTime's favor, as soon as he's got any bit of momentum, his follow-up game is far superior.
Yes, yeah. KSTime's been fantastic. That offstage punish game in particular, so amazing. And now he's got an opportunity for it because he's going to need it. Because as you were talking about that, Komtin was winning every onstage neutral exchange, not going too far off stage, poking him back off, racking up that damage until you get that knockout. And then one more D-Light recovery like that. Woo. Okay, 2 more. He went so that was risky.
That would have been the dirtiest reversal.
Oh, the down 6, expecting him to chase dodge forward, and KSTime didn't do it. I like that idea.
Well, we know since KSTime's got the Scythe, that downlight that KSTime's doing will reach farther than the Queen 9 Qatar down sig, and that'll always be a safe option for him to go for in that situation.
That neutral sig came so close to taking KSTime off the top.
Watch out.
Oh, pivot nairs coming out from KSTime. I like that.
They're both in knockout
range. Oh, and now they both have the scrap unarmed. Down heavy misses.
This is a good match.
Side air comes through. Down light, kicked away. Queen 9 never dying. Makes it back. He avoided the dare. The unarmed recovery still not enough. That 8 defense coming in huge for KSTime. Who's going to get the first knockout? Finally. What an amazing ground pound.
They were both so close.
If that didn't work out, that was a Scythe Nair dare for sure.
Right, yeah. And KSTime could just end it, but I was totally going to say unarmed recovery. I was totally gonna
already there.
Okay, down to the second stock now. Totally even. Man, great game here so far. Komtin's got the guitars now.
This is where he's been doing great work on stage, but with KSTime,
he's been building the most damage.
The condition for KSTime is 2 Scythe hits off stage. If he only gets 1, it's fine.
Is
this the second one?
Watch out!
Oh, he jumped too high.
Okay, I think Komtin's lucky to be. He's lucky to have gotten back to the stage in this case.
Oh, that's a downer Sair. Oh, it's so rough now. Nice dodge. Komtin gets past him. And KSTime has to get that edge guard again. Here it is. Oh, it's been so tough.
You know what I'm noticing a lot here that KSTime could easily be taking advantage of, and actually has been, is that Komtin often dodges as the first option out of, oh no, bonked his head.
Dodge right into the corner.
Ah, man.
As you were saying,
Komtin dodges is the first option usually out of hit stun is the dodge.
Yeah.
And KSTime can take advantage of that big time. Scythe players do. KSTime already has in this tournament. You know, if dodge is the first thing.
That's it.
What? Oh, he touched the wall.
Did he
no,
touch?
he didn't.
He didn't even touch.
Wow,
Those pokers were great.
Komtin, nice.
And that's Komutin's first real offstage win, all set, I think.
Oh, you're right. Yeah,
he's been winning.
Our narrative about the onstage
but that offstage
on
of the spear was great because most of the game's been on the guitars.
Yeah.
Besides like the spear neutral sig knockout.
Yeah. Love to see it. Everybody appreciates him.
Oh, the Granny gets the sidelight. That was so scary.
So risky.
One dare, two dares, ground
No.
pound, ground pound.
Oh,
He's down again.
He touched the wall.
He can get it with the nair here. He gets the
my
nair.
God, him back to the
Ground
stage.
pound dodged
That
out
was
of the way
a
by the
great
guitar
down air.
nair.
The down air is what saved him that time.
He's still kind of going.
But he's like so hurt.
Oh, two sidelights. You're crazy. I can't believe that hit. Sidelight, active input, kicks him away. That's the strong hit. Komutin has to dodge all the way up to the top of the stage.
This is it.
Weapon throw gets the knockout, and KSTime brings it to a game 5.
We're going to game 5 in winners final.
Wow,
that
that
was
was
exciting.
That was a hell of an extension of that Scythe streak.
Yeah, dude, that
was
one stock, that was too much, man. That was like, that lasted forever.
Oh,
not this happened, but like all the damage buildup on Komutchin's second stock it happened. Oh yeah, you can see that.
You can see
look at the
blue
red line
yeah.
just like coming way up. That is a long red line, dude.
Yeah. And I'm surprised that the damage numbers are as low as they are, but hey, we're going to game 5, and we're getting some.
Dude, game 5, winners final. This is what dreams are made of.
It's such a wild matchup because both legends take so little damage that the strings are just so long and epic. like I had to hit you this many more times with the Scythe. I'll do it. Like he's making it work. And on the other side, Komtin with the guitar, same deal. I think that. I think what I was saying originally with KSTime is now true. The blasters do like come out eventually, but they're just a segue for the next Scythe. Like it's Scythe for KSTime for sure.
Yeah. I can get that. I mean, my goodness, the offstage play, that was like the longest session of damage, of unanswered damage, completely offstage in one interaction that I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was crazy.
No, it's
gets
happening
down
again.
Here, sided again.
Oh, Komtin, how are you going to get back?
Great,
no.
Great patience.
Okay. Oh, my God.
Well,
dude, KSTime's edge guarding is just superior.
It's really
He's
good.
the king of edge guards in Japan.
Oh, down there. He gets hit with the nair, though. Komtin can turn around.
Whoa.
There. Ground pound.
He can get him right here. That's it. What a play! What a play!
King of edge guards dethroned in an instant. That was amazing.
That was awesome.
Nair into the side of the stage to get the side air.
Never see that, dude. That was amazing.
Oh, now KSTime can he even make up for it on the blasters here? He's staring off the side of the stage, and Komtin's like, now that I got the lead, this little slight lead, I feel like is where Komtin really excels.
But that was so smooth.
D-Light side air though, not enough on Queen 9.
Yeah, not enough for Queen 9.
All of my gut reactions on when legends should get knocked out is they're just ruined.
It's just a little further than you think.
That grab power will do it. It evens up the stocks, and I thought that Komtin would get a lot more off of it. But we're back to an even game. I still feel like
any damage.
I feel like we get this though, where it's like if KSTime can't get Komtin off the side of the stage, Komtin wins. That's what happens. Although now Komtin's turning it around off stage, and that's kind of
That's true. In the last, that's exactly what happened on that first stock there. It was amazing.
Whoa.
Komtin. Oh, this is such a close game. We're in game 5, okay? Like, this is it. Someone's going to grands.
Sidelights again.
Guaranteed top 2 for whoever wins this.
Oh, didn't slide charge the down tick far enough to catch him on the ground, but didn't get punished. And Komutin's won every exchange so far.
Oh.
Just barely interrupted there.
Saw that neutral sig coming out. That's a really great sense for punish. And honestly, even at this health, would have been a knockout.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a powerful move.
Oh!
Look at
masterful use of the Queen 9
I was talking to Duke about that. It's like, I remember how early that side sig knocks out.
Yeah.
It's still very strong.
It's been so long since we've like seen it being used effectively in a tournament.
You get that travel distance. You get the force. I mean, Queen 9, yes, we talk about tanky of a legend. She's got 7
KSTime,
fourths.
what?
Oh, and the blasters are out here now. We have, when the blasters are on, I'm just like, okay, next weapons bump. But let's see. Can you get something started here? Retreating to the side of the stage with the side airs. Komtin, bring him to the side. One stair hits. Recovery misses. And it's still center stage control for Komtin.
Yeah, Komtin taking it slow here. He's looking to poke some damage in, and oh, here it is. Nice. Okay, look, he's not falling for the pitfalls here. You know,
Yeah.
just it happens so often against a Scythe player. You dodge in, you overextend yourself just enough for them to let loose, and Komtin's keeping it in check here, not making any of those mistakes. Now a full stock ahead. This is looking like it'll be Komtin. Okay, well, okay.
Jumped extra around that neutral thing there from KSTime.
Yeah.
That was, the side air hits. Is that enough? Can he just go, okay, it is.
That was good. You saw how Komtin used the side air there at the very beginning of that. It's just a little extra distance, a little extra movement horizontally.
A good point.
But
we are in a situation where Komtin absolutely has advantage. But if KSTime gets...
he's a neutral single away.
Oh,
that's it! GG! The Queen Nine wins!
Yeah, the recovery hits, and that's Queen Nine on winner side of Grands.
That's what's happening.
Level 100 Queen Nine, winner side of Grands.
This is it, Queen Nine.
Oh, is this a Nair Sair right afterwards off the chase dodge?
This is beautiful. Here it
Dodge
comes.
Up.
Boom. He'd have made it back from that,
too.
Sair and it doesn't get any better than that. A Sair to knock him down, jump neutral to catch him on the bottom of that circular hitbox to spike. Bravo, man.
And then we get the recovery right there. And, oh yeah, well, look at the damage there towards the end. 3-2 for Komtin. And yeah, that's amazing.
Close match. Down to game 5.
Look at that
down
first
to the last stock.
And how back and forth that first stock was.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was it. That first stock was really
the best
there. The last stock was exciting.